Hello guys, welcome back to Tech Projects. I am back with another video, and from this video we are going to see how to create Instagram content saver in Nano Studio. So we are going to use Wally Instagram API to download anything from Instagram. So if you don't check the demo video, I already uploaded a demo video, so you can check the whole playlist of the Instagram content saver where you will find the demo how this application is work. So from this video we are going to start creating this application. So I am going to upload this application series in parts because it may take some time to build the entire application, but I will try to complete the entire application in 2 videos. So this is the first part. So in this part we are going to build the complete UI from start to end, and in the next part we will try to complete the whole Java code and Instagram API code. So don't further delay, now let's start the video and see how to create this kind of amazing application. So for this, first of all, you have to open your Nano Studio, and then you have to click on file, then you have to click on file, then you have to click on new, then you have to click on new project and click on empty activity and click on next. So you can give any name to your application. So I type here Insta Saver Tutorial, but you can give any name, and I'm selecting Java and then click on finish. So it will create the new application. Minimize it. So now our project build successful. So we will move step by step. So in this video we have to complete the UI. So our UI contain a tab layout here which contain 5 fragments: photo, reel, IGTV. So if you don't check the demo video, then please check the demo video. So first of all, I delete this text view, and from here I change the constraint layout to relative layout. This is fine. Now first of all, let's create a drawable files for our UI, and then we will directly write the whole code. So first of all, we have to create 2 drawable files. So right click on drawable, then new, then you have to click on drawable source file, give the file name bg, you can give any name, it is your choice, and click on finish. And instead of selector you need a shape here, and now press enter and type here Android shape rectangle, it is fine. Then I have one drawable for button and one drawable for a tab layout background. So first of all, I type here solid color, you can give any color, it is your choice. So I am going to use purple 200, not this one, I have to use some pink color. So click on this and click on custom. So the color code is F14668, this one, and click on, now close this. Now below this, what I need a radius. So take a corners and now give the bottom left radius and 20 dp, it is fine, but you can give according to your own choice, and bottom right radius, it is also 20 dp, it is fine, and then close this. Now we have to create one more drawable file. So Ctrl C and paste the again on drawable, and this is the button bg. Now we have to make some change here. So instead of bottom left, bottom right, we only need a radius. So you have to type a radius and give the radius 10 dp, it is fine. Now it is perfect. Now close this. So drawable files are created successfully. Now one thing you have to make change, come inside your themes.xml, and instead of dark action bar, I need here no action bar, and also make change the inside themes.night. So expand it, and instead of dark action bar, what I need here, no action bar. So it is fine because we are going to use custom toolbar instead of action bar. Now let's start writing the main activity code. So first of all, add a background color here. So I type here background, and you can give any background color, it is your choice. So my color code is 363636, this one is fine. Now we have to take a toolbar here. So toolbar, set the layout with match parent, height of the toolbar is according to our action bar size. So action bar size, this is fine, and after this we have to give the margin top, and give the margin top 0 dp, and give the background. So I am going to use this background color again, so I have to copy this. Ctrl C, copy, give the ID, and I give the ID toolbar, but you can give any ID name. Now take a relative layout here, and inside this I want to simply display as text here, that's why set the layout with match parent, and height of the relative layout is match parent is fine. And then after this we have to set the gravity, and set the gravity center vertical. Now close this. Now inside this, take a text view here, set the text view wrap content, height wrap content, and give the text, and I type here Insta Saver, and give the text style bold, text size 20 sp, and text color white. So it is perfect. Now close this. So toolbar is created successfully. Now below this we need a tab layout. So I have to take open bracket here, type here tab layout, this one, com.google.material tab layout, and set the layout with match parent. Height of this is action bar size, again this one, and give any ID. So I give ID include, but you can give any ID name, it is your choice. And after this, let's start adding the tab items. So first of all, set the layout below, and I lead this below our toolbar. Now we have to give the align parent start and pass it true, and then after this align parent left, pass it true also. Give the margin start 0 dp and give the margin left 0 dp. Give the margin top -3 dp, and then we have to give the tab indicator animation, and inside this you have to pass here Android integer config medium time. This is fine. This is your choice whether you want to add animation or here. And animation mode, what we need animation mode, we need elastic type something. Then after this we have to give any tab indicator color. So now we have to give the tab indicator color, this one, and here I pass white. Then after this we have to type here tab mode and set it to fixed. Then after this tab indicator height, so 3.5 dp, it is fine. And then we have a tab selected color, and this is also white, and tab text color, and this is the 363636. This is fine. And at last we have to add a background, and I add a background BG. So this is fine. Now close this. Now what I need inside this, I need a tab items. So let's start adding tab items. So first tab item is take an open bracket, type here tab item, this one, and set the layout with wrap content, height wrap content, set the text. So set the text photo, and then after this you have to give any ID. So I give the ID photo. So you can see now it is created successfully and it looks amazing. Now copy this, Control C copy and paste it here, paste it here. We have a 5 tab items, so that's why. So 5 times it is pasted successfully. Now second item, you can align item according to your own need. So I type here video, and then change the ID, just change the ID. So I type here video, then here I need to type here reel, and I give the ID here reel. Then at last we have a IGTV, and I give the ID here IGTV. Then we have a profile pic, and at last we have ID name profile pic. So you can see now tab items is created successfully. So instead of profile pic text, I can type here pic. It is fine. Now come outside from this tab layout, and below this what I need a view pager here. So take an open bracket, type here view pager. So you can use view pager to view pager, it is your choice. Set the layout with match parent, height match parent, ID, give any ID. So I give the ID here fragment container, but you can give any ID name. And after this layout below, and where I need below our include, and then close this. So you can see view pager is also set up successfully. So first of all we have to write the code how to switch between fragments, and then we will write the code what should we include in photo fragment, what should we include in video fragment, these kind of thing. So first of all so it is better to create fragments first, and then we have to create a corresponding Java classes correspond to that fragment. So let's create 5 fragment first. So come inside your layout file, and we need 5 fragments. So first of all let's start with IGTV fragment. So new, and click on layout resource file and give the file name IGTV_fragment, but you can give any name. So it is always better to give the name of correspond to working. So this is our IGTV fragment. So first of all change the constraint layout to relative layout, and then after this we have to add a background here. So background, and you know the background color 363636. This is fine. Now inside IGTV fragment, what I need, first of all I have to take a linear layout. Then I will set the match parent wrap content and give the margin and you can give any margin, so 20 dp it is fine. And after this we have to give any id, so I give the id components, then orientation and give the orientation horizontal. Now close this. Now inside this what I need the edit text. So set the edit text, set the layout with match parent, height of the edit text 50 dp, it is perfect. And then we have to give the text color hint, this one, and this is white, and text color is also white. First of all, let's set the text size. So text size 20 sp, it is fine. And then we have to set the text, set the hint, so enter the link here. So you can give any message to the user, whatever you want. Set the max lines and maximum lines too. So why I am setting maximum line too? Let us suppose it contain more than, because you can see URL, there is no specific length of URL, so it can, the size of URL may be big. So I don't want to increase the size of my edit text. I want to set it to 2 only, maximum line 2. So it will display only 2 lines inside edit text, so you can scrollable. So it will, you can scroll for see full URL. And set the ellipse size end. This is fine. Now we have to set the text color, it is white. And after this we have to set the text size. So I already set the text size, so we don't need to set any text size. And give the layout weight 1 and give any id. So this is for our IGTV fragment, so I give the name here get IGTV link. So you can give any name, it is your choice. And now below this edit text what I need a button. So I am going to use this one button, Android X dot app compact widget app compact button, this one. Set the layout width of the button 120 dp, it is fine according to me, but you can give any button width, it is your choice. And set the layout with wrap content layout height, sorry, and click give any id. So I give the id here get IGTV, because this button will help to get the IGTV. And then after this we have to give the text size. So text size 13 sp, it is fine. And then we have a text color it is white. And then we have to set the background. So what is the background? So we already created a background file button bg, so we can use that one, this one. So you can see it is fine. Now we have to set the text, and you can give any text, it is your choice. I type here get content, but you can type anything, whatever you want. So this is fine. Now close this. So you can see that's why I take a horizontal linear layout to pack these two things horizontally, you can see. Now below this linear layout what I need, this is the IGTV. So here the thing, or we can say the content which we are going to show the user is video. So we have to take a video view. So first of all take a relative layout, set the layout with match parent, height is also match parent, and give the margin, and you can give any margin. I give the margin 2 dp, it is fine. And then give the layout above, and give the layout above download IGTV. So I don't create this till now, so don't worry. And set the layout below, and layout below components, then close this. So margin 20 dp, not 2 dp. So you can see it is fine. Now inside this relative layout what I need a video view. So take an open bracket, type here video view. Set the layout with match parent, height match parent, center in parent, pass through, center horizontal, pass through, center vertical, pass through, layout gravity, set the Android, so you have to type this manually, center, and after this give any id. So this is going to show the particular IGTV, so I give the id name here particular IGTV, and then give the margin bottom, and give the margin bottom 5 dp, it is perfect. Now close this. So you can see it is also created successfully. Now below this relative layout what I need a button. So I can copy the code of this button, so copy this and paste the code here, and instead of the id of get IGTV I type here download IGTV, so it is perfect. And what I need here, instead of the text you have to type here download. Now we have to add some extra things here. So first of all layout width is match parent, Now we have to add some extra. Margin left 20 dp, margin right 20 dp, align parent bottom pass through, and margin bottom 10 dp. So you can see now our layout file of the fragment of IGTV is created successfully. So you can customize it according to your own need, but I think it is fine. Now Control C, copy this IGTV fragment, click on layout, Control V, paste. Now we need a reel fragment, reel underscore fragment. Now click on split, and instead of the ID name of get IGTV link, you have to type here get reel link. So we are going to use inside our fragment, so maybe ID conflict, so it will crash our application. So it is better to give the different IDs. This is the button of get IGTV, so I have to type here get reel, and instead of the ID of particular IGTV, I can give a particular reel. And at last we have a download button, so ID name of this download IGTV, so we can type here download reel. So now I will make change here, download reel. So you can see it is fine. Now this fragment is also created successfully. Now what we have to create one more fragment for our photo, because here instead of video view we need a photo for our single page photos for profile pic. So that's fine. So click on layout again and Control V and type here photo fragment, and we can make little bit changes. Click on split. So here instead of get IGTV link, you have to type here get photo link, and instead of get IGTV you have to type here get photo. Now this is the relative layout, and here what I need instead of photo, I need a here image view. So delete this and take an open bracket, type here image view, set the layout with match parent, and center in parent pass through, center vertical pass through, center horizontal pass through, and give the layout below components and fit system window pass through, layout above download photo, and after this we have to give an ID. So this is the particular photo, margin bottom 5 dp, and give the margin 20 dp. Now close this. So I don't need here layout below, delete this. Now close this image view. So you can see it is fine. And now this is the button, and instead of the download IGTV, what I need here, download photo. So it is showing error. So why it is showing error? So I don't need a download photo here, delete this, and here I have to type a download photo. So you can see now this fragment is also created successfully. Now we need a same fragment for our profile pic. So click on this, Control C, copy and paste on our layout, and type here profile pic fragment. So it is fine. Now click on split, and this is the get, instead of get photo you have to type here get profile pic link, get, instead of ID of this, get profile pic, and instead of download photo I need here download profile pic. Also I have to make change here, particular profile pic, and download profile pic. So you can see now it is created successfully. So I add extra margin here, so I don't think we need extra margin here, so we can fit the photo on whole script. So also make change inside this, so we can remove this. So it is fine. Now what we need, 4 fragments are created successfully and video fragment is left. So I copy of any IGT fragment or reel fragment you can copy. Again click on layout, paste it, and this is our video fragment. Click on split. Now instead of get IGTV link you have to type here get video link, and instead of ID of get IGTV you have to type here get video, and here you have to type here, instead of download IGTV you have to type here download video, instead of particular IGTV you have to type here particular video, and at last we have a download video. So now all layout files is created successfully. Now we have to create a correspond Java classes correspond to that fragment which can handle these. So let's start creating this. So right click here, then new, then you have to click on Java class. So first of all, let's create a profile pic fragment. I think my keyboard is not working fine, so I have to change the keyboard. So profile pic fragment. So it is fine. Now inside this, first of all, I am not going to write the Java code here. So first of all, I simply type here fragment, and we have to use this androidx.fragment.app. So it is fine. Now inside this we have to override methods. So alt insert and override methods, and you have to use the onCreateView. So this one we are going to use this. So delete this nullable, we don't need this, and also delete this, we don't need this. Now instead of this, what you have to type here view v, and then you have to type here inflator.inflate, and inside this you have to pass here r.layout. And this is our profile pic fragment, so I am going to use profile pic fragment. And after this you have to pass here null, and remove this nullable from here. This is something new in Android Studio, and semicolon, and then we have to return this v. So you can see this fragment is created successfully, and it is good for checking purpose. In the next part we will write the Java code or how this fragment is going to work. So but for now it is fine. So now Control C fragment, copy this fragment, Control V paste, and now we have a real fragment, and here we have to attach our real fragment layout file. Then copy paste again, and we have a IGTV fragment, and here we have to attach our IGTV fragment file. Then we have a video fragment, and here we have to attach our video fragment. And what is left? Real, video, profile pic, IGTV is fine. Photo fragment is left, so Control V again, and last one is photo fragment. So all UI is created successfully. Now we have to create a Java class to handle all these fragments. If user click on any tab item, then we have to move the user on that fragment, and also if user swipe up between new pager, then we have to switch the fragments. So for this we have to write some main activity code, and also we have to create a Java class for that. So we have to create a Java class. So right click here, then you have to click on new and click on Java class, and give the class name pager adapter, but you can give any name. Now this class should be extend fragment pager adapter, this one androidx.fragment.app. So this is deprecated method, but you can still use it, don't worry. And take your cursor here and click on implement methods and click on OK. So it is fine. Now remove this not null, this is so annoying, and take your cursor again here and click on create constructor matching super, and select this one fragment pager behavior and click on OK. This is again not null, remove this. So it is fine. Now what I need a tab count variable here, tab count. Then inside this, below this, what I need here, inside a tab count, and after this we have to set inside this behavior. So it is fine. Now this is our get item, and inside get item what I need to use a switch case here, switch, and inside this what I have to add switch, I have to switch position. Then after this we have to take two curly braces, then we have a case and case 0. So if the case is 0, then we have to return, press enter, return new photo fragment, and then semicolon. So let's see the series of our fragments. So we have a photo, video, reel, IGTV, pic. So we have to working according to that. And if the case is, so I can copy this again, Control C, copy, paste, and paste. So it is fine. Now this is one, and this is the video, and this is 2, this is our reel, this is 3, and this is IGTV, and at last what we have photo, video, reel, IGTV, and profile pic. we have to also make a default case here, default, and but we have to return null, so it is fine. Now inside of this tab count of return 0, what I need to return here, I need to return here return tab count, so it is fine. Now semicolon. Now come inside our main activity where we have to write the remaining code, and then we will check over whether the app is working fine or not. So first of all, I need a variable of tab layout type here, and give the variable name. This is not table tab layout, and then after this we have a tab items. So I type a tab item m photo, m video, m reel, m igtv, and m profile pic. Then after this we have a toolbar, so toolbar, and at last we have a pager adapter, and pager adapter. So it is fine. Now we have to assign the XML ID to Java ID. So first of all we have to use the toolbar here. So toolbar equal find view id r.id.toolbar. Then after this we have to set the set support action bar, and inside this we have to use toolbar. So it is showing error. So it say it required androidx.appcompact, but we provide androidx.widget. So expand the import statement, and we have to make change here, androidx.appcompact. So it is fine. Now we have to assign the XML IDs of fragments inside this. So m photo i.id.photo. Then control D 5 times. So this is our reel, and here we have to assign the XML ID of reel. Then we have a video, assign the XML ID of video. Then we have a IGTV, and inside this we have to assign the XML ID of IGTV. And at last what we have, photo, video, reel, IGTV, profile pic, and we have to assign the XML ID into profile pic. So this is done. Now after this what we have to do, we have to use the view pager. So let's start writing the code. Press enter first, and we have to take here view pager. So type here view pager equal, then we have to type here find view by id r.id.fragment container. Then after this we have to type here tab layout equal find view by id r.id.include. Then we have a pager adapter. I already cleared this. Pager adapter, new page adapter, and inside this we have to pass here get support fragment manager, and we have to pass the items, number of items. So we have a 5 items, that's why I pass here 5. Then we have to type here view pager dot set adapter, and inside this we have to pass here pager adapter. This is done. Now let us suppose if someone click on directly on the tab, then what we have to do, we have to add an on tab selected listener, then new, then capital T, and press enter. So if tab is selected, then we have to set the, we have to use a view pager dot set current item, and inside this we have to type a tab dot get position. We have to call this, and inside this we have to use if tab dot get position equal 0, sorry, and take a or here, tab dot get position equal 1, then again or here, tab dot get position equal 2, tab dot get position equal 3, tab dot get position. We have a 5 items, so that's why I type here up to 4. Then if any of the condition occur, then we have to pager adapter dot notify data set change, so it will update our pager adapter. So this is done. Now below this what we have also add a swipe on. If user swipe, then we have to also change the tab. So if view pager dot or page change listener, then new, then capital T, and press enter. And inside this what I have to pass here, we have to pass our tab layout. So this is done. So finally our UI is ready. So now it's time to check our app whether the app is working fine or not, and if it is working fine, then we will end this video, and if it is not working fine, then we will correct the video, and then we will end this video. So I connect my phone and now I press on run button. So I press on run button and Gradle start building. So now the Gradle build successful and it will install the application inside our phone. So you can see application installed successfully and it looks fine. So this is our photo fragment. If I click on video, so it contain a video view. If I come on reel, if it contain reel view, video view. If I can come on IGTV, it contain also video view. If I come on for pic and it show photo video photo fragment. So all UI is working fine. You can see it is working fine, and I forget to change the title bar color, so we will change this title bar color next time. Otherwise our application is working fine. So I hope guys you like the video, and if you have any query you can comment down below. This is the end of our first part, and in the second part we will write the Java code how to fetch the data of any Instagram user, or we can say Instagram content from Instagram API using Instagram API. So this is the end of the first part. If you have any question you can comment down below. I will try to give the answer of every comment. Please like the video because these tutorials take so much time and I am not charging anything from you. I am providing these tutorials free of cost. I just need your support. Please like the video, please share the video, and please subscribe the channel. So thank you. See you soon in next amazing video.